If you are a first-time home buyer and you got yourself a pre-approval for $500,000, you're looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, well, right now, right here in the Sacramento metro area, I'm going to give you my 5 picks for a first-time home buyer who's looking for a 3 and 2 that isn't going to sell it. You're going to use that sucker as an investment property once you decide to upgrade in 5 or 6 years. Let's get going. Okay, before we get started, I've been wanting to do this first-time home buyer video for a long time. How I like to think about working with first-time home buyers is I want to help you find your first-time home, but I want it to be a property that you don't necessarily want to sell when it's time to upgrade. It's in a location that you can basically rent, it appreciates, and you have the choice whether you want to kind of sell it or you want to rent it. Both are great options, but you want to rent it. This is kind of your retirement fund. So, that's kind of where I lean a little bit into it. So here are 5 spots for first-time home buyers looking maybe for 3 and 2. Maybe you're just a couple people. Maybe you're a single person. Maybe you just had a child. You're looking for just a 3 and 2. You're looking for something maybe under 2,000 square feet. You want to have like areas where you're thinking like bang for your buck. You want a place that is going to be appreciating growth, development, that whole 9 yards. And you might be thinking to yourself at the moment, hey, look, the 3 and 2, that's all we want. First time home. We didn't even think we could actually qualify for it. So we're super excited about it. We're not really looking too far in the future. Well, guys, when you work with a good realtor, they're thinking about okay, 5 or 6 years down the road, I want them to give me a call. I want to look for another house for them. And if we do our math right, if we do play our cards right, that property will be your first investment property and you'll be super excited. So let's talk about this a little bit. Number 1 is Natomas. I'm always talking about Natomas. Did you know Natomas is getting a Costco? Oh yeah, it's getting a Costco. Did you know Natomas is getting a brand new medical center or school in place of Arco Arena? Love that. Did you know Natomas is actually in the searchable Sacramento area? So when people are looking for Airbnbs and they're searching Sacramento, Natomas pops up. Natomas has great potential. You have builders like Lennar doing North Lake out there, Beazer and everything too. It has great proximity to downtown and the airport. So if you want to jet to Vegas, go ahead. But a lot of people love that idea of being so close to everything, close to downtown and whatnot. So I love Natomas. North Natomas is one of the spots I've been leaning on heavily. A lot of people have been making money with us in North Natomas. Number 2 is Elk Grove. Elk Grove is soft. For some reason, right now, this second, Elk Grove is actually a soft market. It's not that hard to get into. I've been talking to a lot of realtors who work in Elk Grove specifically, and they've been saying, hey, do you got any buyers? They never call me back. Now they're calling me, asking me for buyers. So for 3 and 2, $500,000, Elk Grove is a spot. 757, everyone loves that areas, but the 758 is my favorite with the man-made lakes. So I would say if you're looking for under 500 for 3 and 2, Elk Grove can maybe you can probably make it happen over there now too. And I do think once house prices start to go back up again, which I do think that'll happen when interest rates start to drop, supply and demand. I do think Elk Grove is one of those markets that's going to get back on the fast track really quick. New casino. They're moving the Sacramento Zoo to Elk Grove, so I think it's got great possibilities. Number 3 on the list is Citrus Heights. Centrally located. It's by a lot of nice, big, growing areas, and I think you could leverage the areas, and you're seeing Citrus Heights develop. Citrus is an interesting area too. I really like it. You just have to go street by street, community to community to see what your vibe is. They have a whole bunch of stuff there. They have private communities. They got farmy vibe. They got a lot of vibes going on in Citrus Heights, but I really love the central location, and I think it's a very nice and upcoming area where you can get in there for under 500 for 3 and 2. Okay, number 4, and this is an area I've always been talking about, the Rosemont and the College Green kind of area near Sac State. I like the area. If you can get something on La Riviera, street name, you can get going on that. Now, why do I like that spot? One is centrally located, close to the 50. You got some nice restaurants. You got some nice areas, close by everything, water, the whole 9 yards. And I love the idea that in the future, you can turn that into your first rental. In fact, Aaron lives near that area and he's not selling his house. He's going to be renting it out because he knows that area is such a hot rental market. Now, I'm not saying you have to rent it out to students, but guess what, guys? They eat up all the rentals. So the remaining rentals, love that area. And I definitely think for under $500,000, you can get a 3 and 2. I mean, chances are you can maybe even squeak out a 4 and 2. Okay, so my 5th spot, I like for the first-time home buyer who's looking for under 500 is a Rancho area. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit newer, the area kind of in between Anatolia and in between the Kaiser over on Zinfandel, that whole area I really, really like. If you're looking for something newer, 3 and 2, you can definitely do it. I've actually gotten people in that area specifically. If you go down, get off the freeway on the 50 and go down Zinfandel, you're going to see some nice areas there near the Kaiser. If you drive by the Kaiser and keep going, that area is really, really, really nice. And for 3 and 2, I've actually got people into 4 and 2s in that area, over 2,000 square feet, for about like $465. So I really, really like that area. I think it's nice, up and coming. You're close to Costco, shopping, close to the freeway. And I do think the rental possibilities on that in the future are really, really nice. So, okay, guys, those are my 5 picks for first-time home buyers. Like I said, guys, if you are a first-time home buyer, if you're someone who's saying, you know what, I don't think I'll ever be able to buy a house. I've worked with tons of clients who've had that mindset. Then they go down the road, they get pre-approved. And even to the moment where I'm actually handing them keys, they still can't believe they bought their first home. And I'll tell you something, 5 to 6 years later, they give me a call and they're always about, let's make the move to the next house. So guys, first-time home buyers, I definitely think get on that road to pre-approval. Just because you get a pre-approval doesn't mean you have to buy a house, but at least you know where you stand. Okay, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good one. This is Mark. Adios. Guess what, guys? The video just ended. But don't worry, we have more videos just like that one right over there. And if you missed that red subscribe button during the course of the video, we got you covered right there. Hit that subscribe button. We promise to bring you some amazing content. We won't let you down. Now, if you're looking for a team in the Sacramento metro area to work with, we'd love to talk to you one-on-one. We always include a Zoom link down below, so book a time where we can talk to you a little one-on-one, find out exactly what your real estate needs are.